County crews, blading gravel roads, mowing paved road shoulders, doing forward roadside application of trees, and seeing summer construction areas and establishing stockpiles at several locations for edge rutting. Project update, the twin box culvert. Contractor has dirt work to finish. Dry weather this week, you might have that open Thursday this week. So, I mean, if everybody needed to get through there, you know, it's basically done except for the shoulder work. So, asphalt overlay project, contractor's got the shoulders done now. As soon as he gets the rumble strips cut, his contract will be complete, and at that time he will take down all the road closed ahead signs that are on all the side roads and on the end of the project. Since painting pavement markings was not part of the contract, we would put up road closed to through traffic, no centerline pavement markings until...
How long till you can get the painting?
First, they're telling us mid-October, but
a couple of weeks, 2 weeks.
You know, basically the local people can use it. It's just we don't want to try to keep the through traffic off of it until we get the pavement markings done. And I don't know how soon they're going to get here to do the rumble strips. It might end up again, the rumble strips are done by a subcontractor, and I didn't look to see who was doing that for them. One of the guys that does rumble strips in the state is I think he's actually a board supervisor member and a farmer. He does this as a sideline business, so when it gets busy, he doesn't cut rumble strips. So,
yeah.
So whether that's who they're having to do this, I'd have to look back at the thing, but it might be, you know, they might come next week to cut the. We haven't heard from them, but you know, they could.
Where's he from?
I'm not sure who it is. I'd have to check who they had.
The Blacktop Road the other day where they put rumble strips, and they actually put concrete in the area where the rumble strips were.
DOT does that.
Far, yeah.
DOT does that on. They do rumble strips now. You'll see them asphalt and nice new roads, and they'll come back in and cut it out and put it.
They had concrete section. That was the only thing that was concrete. Was the rumble strips.
And the trouble with cutting rumble strips on asphalt roads is in about 10 years there won't be any rumble left to them. They just wear out, and so you end up going and cutting another set, either just ahead or behind it, to reestablish the rumble. Bridge replacement on Cook, again, that's in the leg for November. Patching project, we did hear back. He thinks he might start first week in October. We did have a contract we signed with Denko to patch some areas that are delaminating on some bridges. Basically the bridge decks on Raccoon River on D42 and D46, and then over the Boyer on D37. And I've got some areas that are starting to delaminate, so to try to stay ahead of them, we're going to have them do some patching on those bridges.
Did you get an opportunity to look at that deck on N28 south of Lytton? And maybe I said something to Chris, maybe it wasn't you. Where the seam is in the middle isn't smooth. I'm a little concerned that that's going to flake and come apart.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I've been over at going to meetings at Carroll several times. And on one side or the other of the seam, it's rough. It's not a smooth where they butted them together.
Yeah.
And I don't know if there's not enough cement there or there's a little extra. Something's not quite right.
I know the contractor had proposed, it's just not according to the DOT spec, but he wanted to pour the full width at one time. because he said you'd get a smoother top that way, but
Just, you'll be on it, just look.
Yeah,
I
okay,
mentioned
look at
it to
it.
Chris here a while back, and then I never asked him again whether he looked at it, but it's not smooth as it should be, and I don't know if it'll flake there or not.
Of course, we had a road vacation hearing. I was going to update you too on the structure there on the north line of 7, Coon Valley, the one that Ackerman and Berries were concerned about. We've got that pipe sized, and we're going to get it ordered maybe today, and we talked to Steve Richards about seeing what his schedule was like this fall, and he thinks that when the pipe got here, which we're looking at 3 to 4 weeks for the pipe to get here, that he could get that installed yet this fall. Mike was going to talk to Ackerman's and Berries, and maybe there was somebody else.
Hostings.
Yeah, Hostings, and make them aware that we're looking at trying to get that done this fall, so that they can maybe, plan their work accordingly. I guess.
Let's get a new map on.
Yeah, I need to get a new one. Pulled it too many times.